So with the announcement of a new Pokemon Legends game titled Pokemon Legends ZA and the release date set for 2025, will be a sign that Nintendo is finally stepping in and telling Game Freak to slow down and create quality Pokemon games again? Will it save Pokemon? Well, maybe. But at least they did not announce multiple new games coming out all at once. Just towards the end of the Pokemon Presents that aired yesterday, they announced Pokemon Legends ZA, a game set in Lumio City during its redevelopment period. They did not give us a lot of new information, which is typically how the Pokemon Company announces things these days. We know that it's set in Kalos, obviously because the plot centers around Lumio City, that Zygarde has its own game now finally, and what the fans wanted to return for a while: Mega Evolutions. After the introduction of Mega Evolutions in Generation 6, Game Freak has been creating new battle mechanics like Z-moves, Dynamaxing, and Terrestrialization. But the fans wanted the return of Mega Evolution after their absence in Sword and Shield because, well, they clearly did not have enough time to add them in. So, going back to Pokemon Legends ZA, we really do not know much about what the game really is going to be, and it might be a good thing or a bad thing. We do not know what the game is going to look like, how it plays, or if the story just takes place in Lumio City and nothing else. It worries me that they are hiding what the game looks like, you know? So you see, Pokemon has not been doing so well on the Nintendo Switch for years. Look at the critical reception for Pokemon Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. That is because with all the issues that has already been said, like the exit and a lackluster story, the main source of the problem is that the games were developed for around 3 years.
What?
And Game Freak could be understaffed too. It has been said that they currently have 212 employees working for Game Freak.
Oh my god!
Although I did heard sources a while ago that they had 169 employees at one point, which explains a lot. Back in 2021, they had another studio working on remakes. Remasters of Diamond and Pearl, and simultaneously Game Freak announced their first Legends game, Pokemon Legends Arceus. When those games were released, which ones did everyone talk about more? Legends Arceus, of course, because it was different, and while it wasn't a perfect Pokemon game, it was what everyone wanted for a Pokemon game released on the Nintendo Switch. It had unique gameplay, a story that isn't about becoming the champion for the 20th time, and focused on Arceus. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were just disappointing entries that did not really add anything new to the table, not even bringing back major features introduced in Pokemon Platinum. It still concerns me how they will remake Pokemon Black and White, considering that I have heard from some people that they don't really need remakes at all, because Black 2 and White 2 are like remakes in the same generation as Black and White. Although people were still hoping for a game focusing on Kyurem, I feel like Game Freak wants to wait until they could somehow manage to pull off making good remakes of Black and White. That is a topic for another video. In my opinion, Pokemon Legends series is perfect for Game Freak to give them an opportunity to make better Pokemon games while they have enough time to develop them. They already have enough resources to develop the games, but what they really need is time. Time is essential in developing games so they can have features returned from previous games, ensuring that programmers fix game glitches and optimize the performances, among other things. Only time will tell when Pokemon Legends ZA will be a good game. They just give us a vague announcement that a new game is coming out in 2025, but it seems the marketing team, as usual, is only giving us snippets of information about what it's going to be about, and leaving out huge chunks like gameplay footage, new characters we're going to meet, and an intriguing story to get the fans more excited for the next game. It will also be likely the last Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch, considering the Switch 2 might come out around the same year as well. Well, what do you think of Pokemon Legends ZA? Are you excited or not excited for this game? Were you expecting something else to be announced? If I left out anything else in the video, then please do leave a comment down below. I also ask you to like this video and subscribe to become a Mudkip recruit so I can make more types of videos like this one. YouTube has been going hard on small creators like me lately, so I do appreciate your support. I hope you have a good day or night, and goodbye.